On what could have been a trap game with the champs coming to town, the Rangers shut that trap. They quieted the Canadiens, too, early and often. You like that?
That's one of your best.
Thank you. In a 7-2 win in Montreal. Inside our Delta MSG studios, John Giannone alongside Steve Alliquette. Stevie, after 6 games, the Rangers plus-minus is a plus 19. 31-12, they've outscored the opposition. 14 different Rangers have scored a goal. No other team in the league could say that. 12 players tonight had a point. It's been a remarkably offensive-minded start.
You know what I think of first, John, is when is the reputation that the Rangers have going to influence their opponent to play a little tighter checking hockey? That's the one thing that I find is a little odd in this one. Montreal plays a wide open game in the first period. The Rangers are up by 4 before you can even get into your seat, and the night's over. But there's a lot of game to be played, and that's tough on a hockey club. It's hard on the Rangers because now you've got to play a specific way. You've still got to tighten it up. You don't want to have bad habits. But my God, it's tough because guys want to get goals, and look at everyone got points tonight. Everyone's happy.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of habits that slide in there. You shouldn't be pinching when you're up 5-2 in the third period and be on the wrong side of your check. And these things come up because you're up, and you want to play loose. So it's a fun night. It's a fun night of hockey, and the Montreal goalies were playing dodgeball.
Yeah, not fun for them.
No.
Listen, this franchise has been in existence now for 99 years, and we're seeing things through these first 6 games that we've never seen from a Rangers team. It's the longest point streak ever in Rangers history. It is the 4 straight road wins. That's only happened one other time, and you'd have to go back to 1931 to have it happen. 4 or more goals in each of the first 6 so far. That's never happened in Rangers history. It's only happened 4 times in the entire league in the last 34 years. That's what this Ranger team has done so far, and tonight they left no doubt in the first 11:05 when they put 4 past Sam Montembeault, who found himself a spectator the rest of the night.
It's happening around the league. It's high scores. I don't know if you've seen this, but the save percentage is .898 right now in the NHL. We haven't seen a save percentage that low since 95-96. Pucks are going in at an alarming rate. I'm starting to believe there's more goalies in the NHL that should be in the AHL, but this is where you're at, and hockey is exciting, and everybody has got a front row seat to great skill on display every night, every team. And here's another thing, too. The Rangers played until the whistle, and Montreal did not. You can blame the referees all you want, but play until the whistle. And don't try and beat somebody when you're the last man back. Smith makes him pay here as the young Hudson, and Filip Chytil is on the board, but he has an effective game because he's on the back check. He comes back hard. He leads everybody up the ice. Montreal was not back checking. That's why you get 3 Rangers up the ice with time and space, and they can make a play at the net. So they've got more skill, and for what it's worth, they did outwork the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah, so Rangers led at 4-0 at that point. Nick Suzuki scored a little bit later in the first period, then again early in the second. So it was 4-2. Which way might this game go? We've seen some craziness in Montreal in the past. Yeah. Braden Schneider stepped in and took care of business for the Rangers and reestablished the 3-goal lead. We're going to look at that goal as we step inside the film room powered by CDW and just look at how much open ice Schneider found himself.
Yeah, it was one of 2 or 3 longer shots that typically don't go in, and the goalie does have clear view on it. Now, it does start in the neutral zone with a really nice centering play here from Kakko to get it off the boards, and it catches Chytil in stride. He's able to keep his pace, and then he takes that turn that Panarin uses on the left side of the ice, on the right side of the ice. This allows Kakko to drive middle, and this allows Schneider to fade out to the left side. And now he's opening up for a big lane here. There's a passing lane here that he can skate into, and being a right-handed shot, he gets middle of the ice, just like he scored last week. And now he's been able to take a shot that you wonder why on some nights NHL goalies are like screen doors. Everything just seems to find a way through. And that's one there, John, where you can't have that. But you can't take it away from what the Rangers have done to get up through the end zone, neutral zone, and their own zone. It's 5 guys, and they're in a picture together. And if you start with the 4 goals, every one of them came off of a defensive assignment that was made. Whether it was 5 guys in, back checking, stripping somebody in the neutral zone. They're all positive plays defensively that added offense.
Listen, there's never a bad time to score a goal, and the Rangers proved that with less than 5 minutes to go in the game. Up 3, rather than sit back and just accept the 3-goal win, they get 2 more goals, and it's a goal from 2 of the 3 members of that third line, and we keep talking about the importance of those guys scoring, and even if they score late in a blowout, that's going to be important for their confidence, especially number 24.
It's one thing we talked about a lot in the pregame show, that this game was going to be tailored for them. And, you know, it is that it's 5 guys to put it across the finish line. And I like to look at goals and see if you've got 3 guys in a triangle formation at the net in the house. And when you do, you always seem to find the loose puck before the defenders do. And that's the way that goal gets dressed up for Chytil on goal number 6. And, you know, you're trying to push the game at this point, and I think that the Rangers understood that if they shot anything, it had a chance. And for Kakko, he's happy to get on the board. I think that he's had a few here, that we talked about that in the pregame show, specifically in the first game of the year against Pittsburgh, where he has 3 high danger chances, doesn't score. This one goes in for him. Sometimes that's just the way it works.
Yeah, well, Ryan Lindgren returned to the lineup tonight for the first time this season, played 17 minutes, 20 seconds. He won't care that he was one of only 6 Ranger skaters without a point. He's back in the lineup and back on the ice, and here he is after the game to react with Dave Maloney.
Well, Ryan, welcome back. Your thoughts on being back and your thoughts on the game.
Yeah, I mean, just obviously real excited to be back playing with the guys again. You know, it's been a long couple of weeks, but yeah, just real happy to be back playing, and you know, I thought it was a real good game by us, good team win. So, you know, good way to finish off the road trip.
And you get staked to that early lead. Was it difficult staying the course?
I mean, I thought we did a pretty good job of it. You know, like you said, we got that early lead. You know, we know they're going to have their push, they're going to have their chances, but you know, I thought for the most part we did a pretty good job, especially in the third period. It seemed like you know, we just did a good job of limiting their chances.
And finally, just speak to the depth of your hockey club.
Yeah, I mean, you know, exactly that. We got great depth. You know, forwards, D, goalies. You know, you see it every year. It's a long season. You need everybody, and depth is such an important thing.
Depth and goaltending, an important thing, says Ryan Lindgren, and proven again tonight in the 7-2 win. A win in which Igor Shesterkin will gladly take it. He only had to make 21 saves. At times it was a bit chaotic. There was a lot of fire wagon hockey played. But consider that in his 4 wins, he's allowed only 4 goals.
And by the way, being up 4-0 in the first is not an easy game. For any goalie, they'll tell you that it's hard because now you know the guys are going to play loose for the next, 45, 50 minutes, and you know it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, and there's going to be open looks, and there's going to be time and space. And there was all of those things. Igor had to play a game. He had to play his game, and that's the important thing, too, because when you're tested some nights where the game opens up and it's offensive, do you still keep your reads the same way you do when it's a tight, contested puck or game? And I thought that's what he did. He played his game. He didn't try and do anything that was out of his game style. He's still having fun and giving a couple shots along the way. But he was sharp, no question about it. This was a huge save in the third period, and that could have gone the other way. That could have been a big problem for the team. And the Rangers held on, and Shesterkin, once again, just steadied the fort.
Yeah, Rangers outshot the Canadiens 45-23. The attempts were 81-50 in the Rangers' favor. Filip, the only Ranger who had 2 goals on this 7-goal output tonight. Filip in the dressing room afterward with Dave Maloney.
Well, Filip, I know you've been having lots of chances early in the season. It must feel good to get on the board as many times as you did tonight.
Yeah, it's been great. Good game for us. Yeah, I'm happy that I scored goals, that our line finally produced like that, because like you said, we had me personally and also other guys, we had a lot of chances and we didn't score. So I'm happy today that it went in.
And I know you've talked about your journey back, and it's early in the season, but just speak to how rewarding it must be, even at this early stage.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm happy for every game I play. I'm doing my best every shift. I'm coming to the rink with a smile every day, how I did before, and working hard every day on my game. And I'm gonna do that for the rest of my life like that. So I'm very happy it's pay off, but it's only 6th game, and it's another day tomorrow where I can get better.
Kakko was still waiting on his first goal. He gets it in the third period there. Just how excited were you for him? He could pass to me for a hat trick, but he should instead from the wall. But no, I'm just joking. I'm happy that he scored a goal. He's playing great. He's creating a lot of chances. He's very strong down low, and very happy for him that he scored the first one.
Filip Chytil with some love for his line mate, Kaapo. Filip Chytil, Kakko, and Will Cooley all had multi-point nights for the Rangers. We talked in the pregame about how this line has not been scored on when they've been on the ice all season. Tonight, they contribute even more. They came into the game with a combined plus 16. I'm sure that number went up. I'll look it up in a second how much.
This is the best third line the team's had in years. And this is a line that you can go through in the playoffs with. I'm convinced of it. Watching these guys skate together right now, they're going to keep building chemistry as the season goes here. But this is what a good third line looks like, that's going to be able to run you down, wear you down, draw penalties, have possession time. All of those things are really important. Well, you're waiting for lines number 1 and 2 to come back out. So, no, they've built a team here, and they're rolling. Yeah. Everyone feels great.
No, and
how happy is everybody?
And they should, right? Each one of those line mates were a plus 2 tonight. Now a combined plus 22 for Kakko, Chytil, and Cooley so far this season.